Hey guys, gals, and non-binary pals. In honor of Valentine's Day, I thought I would give some book recommendations with some of my favorite bookmen. Starting off with After by Anna Todd, and we've got Pardon to be first to be featured on this list because, oh my god, of course. Pardon is my favorite from the series. Next up we've got Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston and Alex and Henry, because they're just like such an adorable couple, and like I love them so much. I will never stop recommending this book. Oh my god. Then we've got The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. We've got Carden. He reminds me of like Harden from After, but like for YA audiences and in a fantasy setting instead of like more real life college campus. He gives off the vibes of like you touch her, you die basically, and I love him for it. And then we've got A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and Robbie Sy, because oh my god, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the real man wear florals when trespassing himself, Robbie Sy. He's like so adorable. He's like too pure for this world. I love him so much. And then we've got City of Bones by Cassandra Clare and Jace. Jace is one of my favorites in this series because he doesn't give off the same vibe as Simon. He gives off like the same vibes as Carden and Harden, but in a magical Manhattan instead of a Fey world or the real world, somewhere in between. Like the a little bit of the forward in this before we move on is all the stories are true. That's what Jace Whalen tells Clary Frey in the first book of the Shadowhunters Chronicles, City of Bones. Jace means, of course, more than one thing. By this, he means that everything she's ever been told didn't exist. Vampires, werewolves, fairies, ghosts, and monsters of all shapes and sizes and intention did exist after all, and that, in fact, the world is full of them. Like, this book is probably going to be one of my favorites, I think. And then we've got The Inheritance Games. My favorite Hawthorne brother is Xander. This is like by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, The Inheritance Games, but oh my god, Xander's my favorite because just he gives off good vibes and doesn't tease her like Jameson does. Like, I just like Xander, and honestly, he's my favorite Hawthorne. Again. Percy Jackson and the Olympians by Rick Riordan. My favorites are Percy and Grover. Grover probably more so than Percy because he's just so sweet. Like, how could you not like Grover? And then moving on to One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. My favorite is Nate in this book because, well, he's not like the others, and he's not as not really gossip driven, but he just stays in his own lane, and I'm kind of here for it.